So the chickens have been going through their daily routine this morning of pecking through and scratching through the compost heap that's in their chicken run. I threw atop the pile some of the older dino tree kale leaves that I'd pruned off of my plants, and that's what attracted them over to the pile immediately. And there's so much to gain from this system. This is a great example of closing the loop, whereas you're recycling those older plant materials that you're harvesting through cleanup and pruning in your garden, and you're turning it into great soil, but also food for the chickens. Within that pile, they're getting worms, bugs, and also eating some of the decaying plant material. And in return, what they offer us is an abundance of absolutely delicious, healthy chicken eggs. Eggs of this quality you'll never be able to find in the store. So I'm going to go about an egg harvest this morning and go ahead and prepare some breakfast. And I wanted to share with you a technique that I use when I'm collecting the eggs from my chickens' nesting boxes. So if you're already into chicken keeping, you already know this, but for folks who are new to backyard chickens or thinking about getting a few hens, when it comes to collecting the eggs, if you collect all the eggs in a nesting box, the hen may not return and continue to lay in that spot. They may become unsettled, a bit agitated, vocal, and look for another place to lay. So when I collect from a nesting box, and I usually do it every couple days or so, I let this one go for a little bit. I think a couple different birds have been laying in this particular box. I don't collect all the eggs at one time. I leave maybe 2 or 3 eggs in there. What I do is I place a little mark on the eggs I leave behind, and that way next time when I collect, I pull those out first. So just using a Sharpie, I just place a little dot on each egg. And I'll turn those over so the hens don't notice anything. But here's another nice little cluster. And there we go, nice little egg harvest, over a dozen eggs here, fresh as can be. Ladies, I just wanted to thank you for these wonderful eggs. Keep up the good work. Alright, so let's go ahead and cook some of those eggs up in this cast iron skillet. This is the best way to prepare an egg, in my opinion, a cast iron skillet and a little bit of butter. And just look how yellow those yolks are. I like to season my eggs a bit, and for that I'm using a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt, freshly ground, a little bit of freshly ground black peppercorn, and a little cayenne pepper powder. And we'll just separate these eggs. Loosen them up a little bit. Just want to show you this. See those eggs sliding around on that cast iron skillet? A well-seasoned skillet is better than a non-stick Teflon pan and much healthier. Alright, let's give these the old flip. Oh, we broke a yolk. Oh well. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. A couple pieces of toast and we're ready to rock. And as far as cleaning up your cast iron pan goes, paper towel, And that's it. And then next time I go to use this skillet, I'll heat it up until I get a bit of smoke, and that will effectively disinfect the skillet.